소원 뭐 빌었어요?
이 남자가 키스하게 해주세요. 이뤄질까요?
방법이 없진 않죠.
K-dramas thrive on great pairings, but true chemistry? That's all on the actors. Some can spark magic with anyone, lead, side character, or even a villain. Get ready for these actors who ignite the screen with undeniable chemistry with every co-star. Let's start with Changwook. If there's one actor who has captured both veteran and newbie fans' hearts, it's him. Why? Because he's never left the spotlight. But it's not just his consistency that makes him a fan favorite. It's his insane ability to create mesmerizing chemistry with everyone he shares the screen with. Romance, action, or drama, he never delivers the same magic twice. His performance in the K2 proves it. While his romance with Yoona was sweet, his tension-filled dynamic with Song Yoona was electric, and people couldn't help but ship them even if it felt so wrong. And if you thought he only worked this magic with female co-stars, the worst of evil says otherwise. His rivalry with Wi Ha-jun crackled with tension. Beneath it all, an unspoken connection that made their dynamic impossible to look away from. Whether it's romance, power struggles, or unexpected bromance, Chang-wook makes every pairing unforgettable. That effortless charm, exactly why his dramas are always a must-watch. Up next, the award-winning powerhouse herself, Park Yoon-bin. We already know she's crazy talented, but let's talk about something she doesn't get nearly enough credit for. Her ability to have insane chemistry with literally everyone she shares the screen with. Take The King's Affection, the drama that not only stole hearts, but also made history as Korea's first International Emmy Award winner. Park Yoon-bin didn't just serve up a swoon-worthy romance with Ro-woon, she also had fans rooting for her dynamic with Jung Chae-yeon, who played a noblewoman unknowingly falling for a woman disguised as the crown prince. And in Extraordinary Attorney Woo, it wasn't just her romance with Kang Tae-oh that stood out. Her quirky, lovable chemistry with her law firm colleagues made every scene shine. Whether it's romance, comedy, or just pure on-screen charisma, Park Yoon-bin gets it right every time. Since we've already talked about The King's Affection, it's only fair we give some love to Park Yoon-bin's leading man, Ro-woon. In Extraordinary You, his romance with Kim Hye-yoon was all about sweet, heart-melting moments. Then, in She Would Never Know and Destined with You, he turned up the intensity, bringing a more mature, passionate energy that left fans completely hooked. But Ro-woon's charm isn't limited to romance. Tomorrow showcased his moving mentor-protege bond with Kim Hee-sun, proving that he can create meaningful connections beyond love stories. No matter the genre, he makes every relationship feel natural and addictive to watch. Now, let's talk about Kim Ji-won, who knows how to make chemistry stand out no matter the genre. Her pairing with Jin-gu in Descendants of the Sun was so compelling it built its own fan base, even as a side love story. But she's not just a rom-com star, she shattered expectations in My Liberation Notes and Love Struck in the City. These weren't typical heart-fluttering romances, yet every scene felt deeply intimate and emotionally charged. In My Liberation Notes, her quiet yet powerful connection with Sun Soo-koo made every glance and word feel weighted. And in Love Struck in the City, her raw, on-again, off-again romance with Ji Chang-wook was packed with passion. Whether it's love, heartbreak, or something in between, Kim Ji-won makes every on-screen relationship feel natural, deep, and unforgettable. Next up, Park Bo-gum. This 31-year-old heartthrob has Korean netizens constantly debating which of his leading ladies he had the best chemistry with, including his former hosting partner, K-pop idol Irene. Park Bo-gum's insane chemistry isn't just something fans admire, it's something they actively demand more of. Take the movie Wonderland, for example. After his performance, fans are practically begging for a reunion with Suzy. Their chemistry was so good that people are calling for a full-fledged romance drama with them as leads. And then there's IU. Their latest project, When Life Gives You Tangerines, isn't your typical rom-com. Set in 1950s Jeju, this drama tells a love story that's quiet, raw, and deeply emotional. Even behind-the-scenes clips and press photos have fans convinced they're about to deliver one of the most heartbreakingly beautiful love stories in K-drama history. Whether it's a playful rom-com, a gut-wrenching melodrama, or even just standing next to someone on stage, Park Bo-gum has a rare ability to make every pairing feel so good, leaving fans wanting more every single time. For our next actor, it's the ever-charming Park Bo-young. She's the definition of a scene stealer, especially with her unmatched chemistry with every co-star she works with. Whether it's a swoon-worthy romance like Strong Woman Do Bong Soon and a mellow movie, or the most heartbreaking love story like Doom at Your Service, she delivers every time. But one of her most impressive performances? Oh My Ghost! Here, she didn't just have great chemistry, she had double the chemistry with Jo Jung-suk, playing a shy kitchen assistant who suddenly turns bold and flirtatious thanks to a mischievous ghost. She gave us everything, from laugh-out-loud moments to heartwarming romance, and even some unexpectedly steamy scenes. Effortlessly balancing both personalities, she proved just how versatile and irresistible she really is. Up next, we have an actor who effortlessly syncs with every co-star, Lee Jong-suk. Every drama he touches becomes a chemistry masterpiece, with his filmography packed with some of K-drama's most memorable pairings. In Pinocchio, his love story with Park Shin-hye blended childhood friendship, longing gazes, and a slow-burn romance that fans adored. Then, in W2 Worlds, he took romance to another level with Han Hyo-ju, making their electrifying, reality-bending love story feel like destiny. In While You Were Sleeping, his natural connection with Suzy made every moment feel intimate and heartfelt, proving he thrives in both high-stakes drama and soft, everyday romance. Now, when it comes to delivering top-tier romance, Park Min-young is in a league of her own. She doesn't just create chemistry, she amplifies it, making every love story feel effortlessly real. With Park Seo-joon in What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, she brought a flirty, playful energy that made their push-and-pull romance impossible to resist. With Ji Chang-wook in Healer, she turned up the intensity, making every glance and touch electric. Then there's Kim Jae-wook in Her Private Life, where she nailed a mature, slow-burn romance that was equal parts refined and passionate. Even in Forecasting Love and Weather with Song Kang, she made their office romance feel natural and believable, proving that age gaps don't stand a chance against her chemistry skills. No matter the genre, no matter the co-star, Park Min-young knows exactly how to fine-tune her performance to match her leading man's energy. Up next, Jung Hae-in, the master of natural chemistry. He has a way of making every romance feel deeply personal, like you're watching something intimate unfold in real time. Whether it's the sweet, slow-burn relationships in Something in the Rain and One Spring Night, or the heart-fluttering moments in Snowdrop, he never fails to create magic with his co-stars. But let's talk about DP, because Jung Hae-in's chemistry isn't just limited to romance. His dynamic with Koo Kyo-hwan in DP is one of the best partnerships in recent K-drama history. Whether they're chasing down deserters or sharing quiet moments of understanding, their chemistry is raw, gripping, and undeniably real. Now for our next actor, Sun Ye-jin. With an impressive filmography spanning decades, she has already proven she is the queen of effortless chemistry. A prime example, Crash Landing on You. Sun Ye-jin and Hyun Bin's chemistry was so effortless and electric that it felt way too real. No wonder they became one of K-drama's ultimate power couples. But their spark didn't start there. Even in the negotiation, where they played enemies barely sharing a scene in person, their tension was so intense that fans were already shipping them long before their love story became real. Then there's 39, where she took a break from romance-driven roles to focus on an equally powerful form of chemistry: friendship. As part of a trio of best friends navigating life, love, and loss, she brought warmth and authenticity to every scene, proving that her ability to connect with her co-stars isn't limited to just romantic relationships. Up next, Yoo Yeon-seok isn't just a great actor, he's a chemistry powerhouse. In Hospital Playlist, his slow-burn romance with Shin Hyun-bin felt so natural that fans couldn't help but root for them. But he's just as good at bringing the heat. In When the Phone Rings, The Interest of Love and Dr. Romantic, he delivered everything from push-and-pull tension with Chae Soo-bin to deep emotional intensity with Moon Ga-young and straight-up passion with Seo Hyun-jin. Even in Mr. Sunshine, where he wasn't the main lead, his connection with Kim Tae-ri was strong enough to make fans wish they were Endgame. No matter the genre, Yoo Yeon-seok makes every pairing feel like the perfect guilty pleasure K-drama fans cannot help but love. Last, but definitely not least, we have IU. Unlike most actors on this list, she started as a solo idol before making waves in the acting world. And while she doesn't take on K-dramas as often as some, every single one she's in proves just how effortlessly she creates chemistry with her co-stars, and not just with one at a time. Take Scarlett Heart Ryo, for example. She didn't just have one memorable pairing, she had fans completely torn over multiple. Lee Joon-gi brought the intense, brooding energy, Kang Han-neul had that steady, heartfelt charm, and Nam Joo-hyuk added a layer of sweet playfulness. Each dynamic felt natural, sparking endless debates over who she should have ended up with. And she's pulled it off again in When Life Gives You Tangerines, where she doesn't just share heart-fluttering moments with one or even two, but three leading men, Park Bo-gum, Lee Jin-young, and Kim Seon-ho. Each pairing feels fresh and distinct, drawing out different sides of her character and making every interaction feel alive. That's exactly why, even though she's selective with her roles, fans always show up when she does a drama. Out of all the actors and their pairings, which one's your favorite? Personally, I think Park Bo-gum and IU have the best chemistry. Drop your favorite in the comments below. Now that we've seen which actors have the best chemistry with everyone they've worked with, the real question is, are they also the best kissers in the industry? Click the video to find out.